From humble beginnings in Hawaii to the fashion runways of New York and beyond, Meadow Walker is a natural in the spotlight. Meadow Walker's parents, Paul Walker and Rebecca Soteris, weren't married when Meadow was born, something they were both okay with. Meadow was born in Los Angeles, but she and her mum moved to Hawaii when she was young. Her father, meanwhile, stayed behind in California to build his career. Paul later told Wen that it was difficult to live so far from his daughter, but said that he wasn't ready to settle down. He told the outlet, "I was one of those ones who believed when you get married, it's forever. But I was thinking down the road. I knew where I was at with chicks and having fun. I was an animal." Unlike Paul, Rebecca Soteris hasn't lived life in the spotlight and reportedly works as a teacher. In 2013, Paul told People that his daughter inherited traits from both of her parents. Walker explained to the outlet, "She's a bit more like her mother, Rebecca, but she's also how I am innately. Meadow's more of a free roamer and she appreciates the little stuff." Around the age of 11, Meadow wanted to move closer to her dad, so she and her mum relocated to California. In March 2014, Entertainment Weekly reported that Meadow and her mum lived in Santa Barbara from 2011 to 2013, and even lived with Paul's mother, Cheryl Ann Walker, on and off while house hunting. By 2013, though, Paul confirmed to People, "My daughter lives with me full-time now, and she's the best partner I've ever had."
Your daughter must think you're like the coolest dad in the whole wide world.
She thinks I'm a dork.
Following the big move, Paul had expressed his surprise that his daughter was growing up. As he told People, having an almost teen in the house meant he had to adjust his expectations as a parent. He told the outlet, "You don't get as much feedback as a couple years ago. You ask a question and get a 2-word answer, so there's a little frustration with that. But if I just shut up and sit back, she opens up and reveals a whole lot. The trick is to just listen." Meadow has a close relationship with many of her father's former Fast and Furious co-stars, most notably with Vin Diesel. In fact, the actor is her godfather. Diesel told E! News in 2021 that he and Paul had been friends for over a decade before his death. Diesel said,
"We started this franchise together."
Diesel then added, "Alongside us starting the franchise, we started a brotherhood. Our brotherhood will outlast the franchise." While speaking with Extra, the Fast X star sang Meadow's praises. As the actor explained, it's clear that the two have a parent-child relationship of their own, after saying that Meadow is often the first person who sends him happy wishes on Father's Day. He gushed to Extra.
To see her with my children is one of the most beautiful things.
On November 30th, 2013, Paul Walker died suddenly when the car he was travelling in crashed and exploded. His death was unexpected and tragic, especially as Meadow was only 15 when her dad passed away. The years that followed were likely difficult ones for the teen. 2 years after her father's death, Meadow Walker filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Porsche, the maker of the car her father was driving. In her suit, Meadow alleged that both the engine of the car and a lack of specific safety features made it impossible for her father to survive the crash. Ultimately, Porsche settled the lawsuit. As an adult, Meadow has stepped out of her late father's shadow and begun to build her own career in the modelling world. Meadow signed with DNA Models back in 2017. In 2021, she scored her first ever modelling campaign when she joined forces with Proenza Schooler for the brand's pre-fall offerings. Since that campaign, Meadow has continued to work in the industry and is well connected with a number of domestic and international brands. In March 2023, she became a brand ambassador for Givenchy Beauty. Meadow shared a photo of the campaign on Instagram, captioning it, "Wow, another dream come true." In October 2021, Meadow Walker and Louis Thornton Allen said, "I do." The ceremony was attended by Paul Walker's Fast and Furious co-stars, including Vin Diesel and Jordana Brewster. Diesel even stepped in to walk Meadow down the aisle. Many fans of the franchise had emotional reactions to Diesel stepping in for Paul during his daughter's wedding. In June 2021, a source revealed to Us Weekly that Meadow is very close to Diesel's family. As the source put it, she counts Vin and his kids as family and will talk to them on days she's struggling, and she has their backs too. Fans long speculated that Meadow would one day pay tribute to her dad by appearing in a Fast and Furious film. That finally came true when Meadow appeared in Fast X in 2023. While her scene is a relatively brief one, she serves a crucial role in the film.
To me, it was amazing to be able to honor my dad in that way.
In May 2023, Meadow confirmed her role in the film via an Instagram post, in which she shared a behind-the-scenes glimpse into her scene as a flight attendant. In the caption of the post, Meadow went on to thank the director of the movie for giving her the opportunity to be a part of the franchise that her dad had enjoyed for so long. While speaking to People about Meadow's cameo in the film, Vin Diesel admitted, "It did something to my soul to see her want to honor her father and to contribute in her own way to his life's work. It meant everything."